Okay, great. All right. So today, 60-minute slow flow for everybody. So when I say slow flow, for my definition of slow flow with how I teach it, we're moving slower, we're paying attention, but that doesn't necessarily mean more of a basics class. It can be very challenging. So definitely take your breaks, work within your means. Remember, always stay within your doctor's orders, make sure that you're healthy enough to take this class. Um, and then, we might have a few challenges along the way. I'm going to focus more on twisting today. So as we twist, it's very detoxifying. Make sure after class to drink a lot of water, not wine yet, Joy, water. So that way you can just flush everything out and work on some balances. And the slow
I laughed, haha.
the slow flow, like I said, think of it kind of like honey, right? So it comes out and it's slow, but it packs a punch once you have it. Well, for me, my coffee in the morning. So think of it that way. So work in your means. I think I might throw a peak pose in. So don't be intimidated when you see a peak pose. Remember, work step by step, and I will take you on those steps. To start, I think we'll start standing up today. Yeah. So let's start standing up. My towel for my cats to sleep on while I'm teaching. Like I said, you're always going to be at the front of your mat and you're going to be facing me. Well, not always, but most of the time. I will be switching sides and stuff so that you can see me, but you guys are still always facing the computer. To start, let's take our feet hips distance apart. And let's just sit here for a second and really feel solid. And then start to zip up like we usually do in a Tadasana pose, right? So think about your feet being solid on the floor, kneecaps lifting. You can bend a little bit to start out with. Don't lock out your knees. And then the tailbone reaching for the ground, zipping through the belly, that core is engaged. We start to lengthen our inhales and exhales as we start to engage our body. Top of the head, reaching for the ceiling, feeling solid into the feet. So from here, as we relax our shoulders, just look down the length of your nose. And inhale, fill up, feel that torso filling up. Exhale completely. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. From here, take a deep breath in and start to roll your shoulders up to your ears. And as you peak up here, start with your exhale as you roll it on back. Inhale, reverse the direction. Really use your full breath as you take it in and up. And then full exhale down. One more time like that. Deep breath in. Exhale up, back. Reverse, inhale in. And then exhale forward. Relax your shoulders. Let's do it with the head here. Loosen up our neck. We're going to take a roll to the right. Deep breath in. Coming to the back. And then full exhale as we come forward. Reverse the direction. Inhale. Coming towards the back. Full exhale as we come forward. One more time like that. Inhale. Exhale to the front. Inhale, reverse. And exhale. Here, we're just going to take that left foot, take it behind us, right? And then we're going to come and start to take a seat. So you're going to probably bend forward just to give, we're starting out, we're not working on balances quite yet. We can just take our time, coming down, taking our right hand behind us, nothing crazy, we're just hugging that knee. Taking a deep breath in here, coming into a gentle twist. Exhale. Inhale, 2. Exhale. Inhale, 3. Exhale. From here, we're going to take our hands down to the floor and work our way up to stand. Hanging down like a rag doll, taking opposite elbows, and our heads just reaching for the floor. You can bend into your knees if you need to. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Let it go.
to stack each vertebrae on top of each other. Roll your shoulders back. Finding your stance. Feeling the top of your head reaching for the ceiling, coming back to that breath if you lost it. Full inhales and exhales here. On the next inhale, we're going to start to roll our shoulders back. Exhale and back. Inhale, reverse the direction. Exhale. Inhale, roll it back. Exhale towards the back. Inhale, roll it forward. And exhale. Loosen up those shoulders. And then we're going to take our head to the left side. Deep breath in. As you come to the back, start your exhale. Reverse. And then exhale to the front. Inhale. And then exhale. One more time like that. Reversing the direction. Inhale. And exhale. From here, we're going to take that right leg behind the left. Coming down. Bending deeply. And then hugging that knee with your right hand. Taking your left hand behind you. And just a slow rotation. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhaling 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. Go ahead and start to work your way up to stands. Taking those feet hip distance apart. And then reversing the direction of what you held with your elbows the last time. Deep breath 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. Bend your knees and just start to stack each vertebrae on top of each other here. Roll your shoulders back. All right, so if you're not at the top of your mat, or if you found yourself halfway down, come to the top of your mat, and then roll that down. And then take your knees down to the ground. And then find your stability here. So tuck your toes under. Find your fingers nice and spread as you take your elbows, the inside of your elbows, and face them towards the front of the mat. Put your shoulders in here. Fire up that belly, and then start to slowly work your way up in the downward facing dog. Make sure your feet are hip distance apart. If you need to bend your knees, bend your knees. Heels are reaching for the floor as your belly fires up, and you're pressing the mat away with your hands. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Deep breath in. Roll it out to a plank position. Inhale here. Exhale. Knees, chest, and chin coming to the ground. Inhaling baby cobra. Exhale child's pose. Tuck your toes under. Press the mat away with your hands. Coming back in the downward facing dog. Firing up that belly. Deep breath in. We're going to take that right foot up to the sky. See how that feels. Keep dropping that right hip to the floor. Deep breath 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. And into that left knee if you need to. Inhale 3. Exhale. Place that foot on the floor. Pedal out your feet. Remember, you can always come to child's pose. Inhale, take that left foot up to the sky. And flex it. Staying here. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Right heel's reaching for the floor. Deep breath 2. Exhale. Keep pressing the mat away with your hands. Deep breath 3. Exhale. Go ahead and place that foot on the floor. Deep breath in. Roll it out to plank position. Exhale. Knees, chest, and chin. Coming to the ground. Flex up like an inchworm here. Inhale. Untuck those toes. Baby cobra. Feeling the shoelace sides of the feet. Pressing to the floor. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees, squeeze all the breath out, and then just step to the front of your mat. your feet can be hip distance apart as you start to stack each vertebrae on top of each other. Rolling the shoulders back. And then coming to stand. Coming to stand into Tadasana, so big toes can be touching, heels slightly apart. Really firm up on those legs like I was talking about at the beginning. If you need to take your feet hip distance apart, totally fine. Right? So find your stance. Roll your shoulders back, zip up through the belly. Deep breath in, we're going to take our arms up to the sky. And then exhale, we're going to take that left leg behind the right. Taking our arms above us, right? Deep breath 1, opening up those shoulders. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3, bending deeply. Exhale. Open it up, coming back to Tadasana. Deep breath in, taking your arms to the sky. Now grabbing opposite of what you had last time. Right foot comes behind, coming into this curtsy, into this OMG. Opening up your shoulders. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Bringing it back to center. Deep breath in. Arms coming straight up to the sky. Full breath out as we come on down to the ground. Inhaling up to a flat back. Exhaling, stepping or jumping back. Chaturanga, our knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, taking that right foot up to the sky. Exhale here. Deep breath in, and then exhale, place it to the floor. Inhale, taking that left foot up to the sky. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale, placing it to the floor. Inhaling, bending your knees deeply, exhaling everything out, and then stepping or jumping to the front of your mat. Inhaling, looking up to a flat back. Exhale to the legs. Inhale, circle your arms up to the sky. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, circle your arms up to the sky. Exhale, stepping that left foot back behind you. Taking your arms above your head. And then this time, listen carefully. We're going to twist towards that right leg as we keep opening up our shoulders, right? So we're twisting to the right side, but we're opening, so we're not slouching down. Deep breath 1. Exhale, bend deeply. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Go ahead and come back up. Tadasana. Taking that right leg back behind the left, right? Reversing the grip of your elbows. Start to take that chest towards the left thigh. So we're bending deeply in the knees as we're taking a twist over. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Go ahead and open it up. Going up to the sky. Full exhale. Come on down to the ground. Inhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, take that right foot up to the sky. Exhale, start to take that knee towards your chest. Hug it in there. And then exhale, shoot it to the left side of the mat. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Hug that knee up to the chest. And then inhale. Exhale. Burst it open into a 3-legged dog. And then on your next exhale, take it down to the ground. Deep breath in as you take that left foot up to the sky. Exhale. You're going to keep hugging out of the chest. Inhale here. Now we're shooting it to the right side. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Hug that knee to your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Fly it open into a 3-legged dog. And then on your next inhale, exhale, bring it down to the floor. Inhaling. You can take an extra vinyasa here if you'd like. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Bend your knees deeply. Squeeze all the breath out and step or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhaling into the legs. Listen carefully. Bend your knees. Circle your arms up to the sky. We're coming up into Utkatasana here. Right? So your knees are even. Bending deeply. Deep breath 1. And exhale. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Go ahead and come up to Tadasana for 1 breath. Deep breath in. Full exhale. We're coming back into Utkatasana. Inhale. Exhale. Start to open it up to the right as we take our left hand to the left thigh. You can take your right hand behind you. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Circle your arms up to the sky. Exhale. Open it up to the other side. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Keep twisting from the belly. Exhaling 2. Your knees are even. Inhale. Exhale 3. Deep breath in. We're going to start to come up and then take a little mini back bend here. Exhale. Tadasana. Inhale. Circle your arms up to the sky. Exhale. We're taking that left foot behind the right. Twisting to that right thigh. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Flying it up. Exhaling. Reversing the grip to the other side. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Bend deeply. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Fly it up. Deep breath in. Exhale. Dive into the floor. Change sides. Inhaling. Looking up to a flat back. Exhaling the legs. Inhale. Exhale. Chaturanga. Knees, chest, and chin. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Take that right foot up to the sky. Exhale. Start to take that knee to your chest. Hug it tightly. And then inhale. Exhale. Shoot it to the left side. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Go ahead and hug that knee to the chest. And then inhale. Exhale. Take it up to the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale. Foot comes to the floor. Inhale. Take that left foot up to the sky. Exhale. Start to hug that knee to the chest. Deep breath in. Exhale. Shoot it to the right side. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Hug that knee to your chest. Exhale. Fly it open. Inhale here. Exhale. Go ahead and place that foot on the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Take all the breath out of that belly. And then step or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale. Looking up to a flat back. Exhaling into the legs. Bend your knees deeply. Circling your arms up to the sky. Utkatasana. I'm going to face you. Bending deeply here, right? So we're feeling solid on our feet right now. Let's come into a balance as we start to take it high on the heels. And we're going to fire up our belly. And then as we exhale, we're going to keep high on those heels, coming into diver's pose here. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Go ahead and start to come on up. Take your heels down to the floor. And when you're ready, you're going to bend deeply into your knees. Okay? So we're going to take our hands, fingertips down to the floor. And then we're going to take our heels up high. So it's going to look like this. When you're ready, you're going to take your knees to the left side. And we're going to plant our hands down. Now bend deeply in those elbows. And then just start to lean forward. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Look forward. Inhale 3. Exhale. Go ahead and come back and center those knees. Taking your knees to the right side. Plant those hands about shoulder distance apart. Bending deeply in the elbows, right? So bending really deeply. And then just popping our thigh right on that right elbow there. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale, belly's working like crazy. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Go ahead and bring it back to center. And then when you're ready, straighten into your legs. Looking up to a flat back on your next inhale. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga or knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, take that right foot up to the sky. Exhale, take that foot between the hands. Circling that back foot down, we're coming into warrior 1. Inhale here. Exhale, hands come to the floor. Pop that back heel off the ground. Great place for a block as you start to take the twist to the right side. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Hand comes to the ground. Circle that back foot down. Coming up into warrior 2. Inhaling here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Solid stance on that back foot. Inhale. And then exhale. Start to straighten that front knee. Parallel the feet to each other. You're going to come out with a 45-degree angle on your feet. Arms are out in front of you. Bend deeply. Wow. I almost fell. Bend deeply into your knees. Right? Listen carefully. Right arm comes under the left. You can take the backs of your hands together, or else you can take your hands, the palms together. Elbows are in line with the shoulders. Keep bending deeply here. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Go ahead and release the bind. Parallel your feet. Bend into that right knee deeply, coming down to that right foot. Deep breath in. Exhale, start to bring it to the back foot. Bending deeply into that left. Inhale. Exhale. Start to bring it around to the right. When you're ready, you're going to take those right toes, move them so that they're pointing to the front of the mat. Inhale, taking it up. Warrior 2. Exhale here. Inhale, reverse the warrior, bend deeply in that front knee. Exhale, coming down to the floor. Yogi's choice. Chaturanga or downward facing dog or baby child pose. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a few breaths here. Switch sides so you can see me. You're sitting at the foot of your mats. Inhale, taking that left foot up to the sky. Exhale, taking that knee to your nose as you place that foot between the hands. Circle that back foot down, coming into warrior 1. Inhale, and then exhale, hands to the floor. Taking that back heel off the floor, planting that right hand on a block, or else you're going to put it on the ground, and then twist to the left side. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhaling 3. Exhale. Hand comes to the floor. Circle that back foot down again. Hopping up on your next inhale into warrior 2. Virabha Bakasana 2. Knee is over the second and third toes of that front foot. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Anchor that right foot down to the ground. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Bend a little deeper in that knee. Inhaling 3. Exhale. Inhale. Fly the warrior. Parallel your feet. And then we're going to take those feet up at a 45-degree angle. From here, arms come out in front of you. Plug your shoulders in your shoulder sockets. Bend deeply into those knees. Left arm comes under. Eagle arms here. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Lift those elbows in line with your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale. Parallel the feet. Start to take it open here. And then you're going to take that left foot towards the front of the mat. Bend into that front knee, coming into warrior 2. I forgot something. Go ahead and straighten, come back in. And then you're going to bend into that left knee and just stay here for a breath. Exhale, bring it back to the right. Inhaling here, and then exhale, bring it back to the front. Inhale, exhale, now take that foot towards the front of the mat. Opening for 2. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, hands on the floor. Step back to a plank position. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Advanced yogis, you can always take an extra chaturanga. Taking a few breaths here or in child's pose. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees. Squeeze all the breath out. Just extra jump to the front of your mats. Inhale. Looking up to a flat back. Exhale to the lift. Then deeply into those knees. Circle your arms up to the sky. Utkatasana. Exhale. Tadasana. So we're back at the front of our mats. Let's start that sequence again. Right? Moving forward with this. You're going to come up and then find your fingertips reaching for the sky. From here, you're going to take that left foot behind you, and then you're going to grab opposite elbows, twisting to the right side as you bend deeply. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Bring it back up to the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale. Reverse the hold. Twisting towards that left thigh. Opening up your shoulders. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Bend a little deeper. Inhaling 3. Exhale. Bring it all the way back up. Deep breath in. Exhale. Dive on down to the floor. Inhaling. Looking up to a flat back. Exhale. Step or jump back. Chaturanga. Knees, chest, and chin. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Take that right foot up to the sky. Full exhale. Hug that knee to your chest. Really hug it here. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale to the left side of your mat. You can stay here or open it up into this fallen triangle. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Hands come to the floor. Hug that knee to your chest. Inhale. Exhale. 3-legged dog. Deep breath in here. Exhale. Downward facing dog. I'm going to switch sides so you can see me. You stay where you're at in downward facing dog. Everybody on your next inhale, we'll take your left foot up to the sky. Full exhale as we start to take it towards our chest. Hugging it here. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Deep breath in. Exhale. Staying here or come into our fallen triangle. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Hands come to the floor. Step back. Yogi's choice. You can take a vinyasa anytime you want or come to this 3-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale. Hands or foot comes to the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Bend your knees. Squeeze all the breath out. Jump to the front of your mat. Inhaling, looking up to a flat back. Exhale on the legs. Inhale. Circle your arms up to the sky. Exhale. Tadasana. From here, I'm going to face you. Take that balance, right? Coming into diver's pose. So feeling your heels reaching for the floor. What's keeping you centered? Your belly. Core. Right here. Gaze on one point of the wall. Inhale. Exhale. Start to dive on down with those heels super high. Inhale it. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Go ahead and bring it up to the sky. If you can, try to come into the Utkatasana with your heels up, right? So keep those heels super raised if you can, not mandatory. Keep bending those knees, coming through Malasana, and then taking your fingertips to the floor. Let's try this one more time. Hands in front of you. Gaze is out in front of you. Don't look at your feet because you're going to tumble. Right? We're going to take our knees to the left side. Bend deeply here. And then we're going to start to put just a little bit more weight as we come really high on our toes. Bending your elbows and looking forward. You're going to feel your core fire up here. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Relax back to center. Keep your belly fired up as you take your knees to the right side, taking your hands down to the floor, and then bending your elbows straight back. So you don't want them out here. You want them straight to the back of the room. And then lifting your heels to give you a little hop up so you can rest that left thigh on that right elbow. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Go ahead and inhale. Exhale, come to center. Inhale, coming up to a flat back. Exhale into the legs. Inhale, exhale, plant your hands on the floor. Step or jump back, chaturanga, knees, chest to chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, take that right foot up to the sky. Because I'm on the wrong side, I'm going to switch sides with you guys. Stay with that flying dog. And then hug that knee to your chest. Coming through and planting that foot on the floor. Circle that back foot to the ground. Coming up. Warrior 1. Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale here. Exhale. Start to pop that back heel off the floor as we come deeper into our twist. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Circle that back foot down. Warrior 2 on your next breath in. Inhale here. And then exhale. Start to straighten that front knee. Reach for the front of the mat. Twist from the belly. Take that left hand up to the sky. Keep rotating, trying to shine your chest up to the sky. Inhaling here. Exhale. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Deep breath in. We're going to bring it up to stand. Exhale. Parallel your feet for a second. We're going to take our feet about 45-degree angle and then start to bend in, right? Listen carefully, changing up a little bit. Extra challenge. We're going to lift our heels up off the floor. So we're balancing on our toe pads here, right? If you have the balance or if you have your heels on the floor, that's fine. Plug your shoulders into your shoulder sockets. Right arm comes underneath the left. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Place your heels on the ground. Parallel your feet. We're going to take our hands on our hips. Roll our shoulders back. Fire up the legs. Start to come into this front forward bend. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Deep breath in. Exhale. Bend into that back knee. Staying here for a breath. Exhaling. Bring it over to the front. Inhaling here. And then exhaling. And then bring it back. Deep breath in. And then exhale. Go ahead and come back. And then we're going to come in parallel, or take our feet so that right foot's facing the front of the mat. And then we're going to come all the way to the front and stay here for a second. Right? Back heel is up off the ground. We're going to fire up the legs to lift us up. Coming up into high lunge. Taking one more twist here. This time you can drop your knee if you need to. You're twisting your chest from the belly, not your hips, from the belly to the right side. You're going to hook your elbow over that left thigh. And then you're going to, if you have your knee on the ground and you want to try and lift, that's fine. I'll show you from the front. You're twisting from the belly. If you're twisting from the hips, you're going to lose your balance. Your legs are fired up. You can have your leg high or low. You can take both hands so that your elbows are parallel as you try to take the thumbs towards the center of your chest. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. I'm going to just change positions. Everybody take their fingertips to the ground. From here, listen carefully. Great place for blocks. If you want it, take your hand, your left hand, and take your fingertips so they're under your face if you're going to lean forward, right? What it would look like on a block. From here, you're going to start to come up out of that high lunge and take that back foot off the floor, right? Flex that back foot, and then from here, you might have to adjust your hand a little bit. It's up to you. You can start to take it and twist your chest to the right side. Wow. You might need a chair or something. That's totally fine. Keep flexing into that back foot. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Staying for 5 reps. Inhaling 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 5. Exhale. Coming back down. Taking that left foot behind you. And then deep breath in as you exhale. Come to chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Breathing deeply here. Deep breath 1. Exhale. I'm just going to change sides so you can see me. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale. Take that left foot up to the sky. Exhale. Start to take that foot between the hands. Circling that back foot down. Warrior 1. Inhale. Exhale. Hands come to the ground. Pop that heel off the floor. Twisting to the left. Breath 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Hands come to the floor. Circling that back foot down. Coming up into warrior 2 for just a breath. Inhale, straightening that front leg. Exhale, reach to the front of the mat. As you drop that front hand to a block, your shin on your thigh, and then open up your chest. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Go ahead and fire up the legs. Come up to stand. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to parallel our feet to the side of the mat. Go ahead and open it up to a 45-degree angle with your feet. Coming back down, bending deeply. So if you want, you can lift your heels for the extra challenge. Taking your hands out in front of you, plugging your shoulders in your shoulder sockets. Left arm comes under. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Heels come to the ground. Start to release. And then parallel your feet. It's hard. Inhale. Go ahead and roll your shoulders back. Exhale. Go ahead and come all the way down. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Deep breath in. Bend into that back knee. Exhale. Start to bring it to the front. Inhale. And then exhale. Bring it to the back. And then come back to center. Take your left toes to the front of the mat. And then we're going to start to pop that back heel off. Moving into our high lunge. Drop that back knee if you need to. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. If you want to drop your back knee, totally fine to start, right? Sometimes it helps for stability. Take that right elbow over that left thigh. Take your hands together. Make sure your elbows are in line with each other. If you want, you can start to pop that back knee off the floor, taking your twist. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. And then inhale, exhale, come back to center. We're going to come into that revolved Ardha Chandrasana, right? So we're going to take our right hand in front of us, and then we're going to start to work that back foot off the floor, flexing like crazy. So both legs are working like crazy as your hips stay even. I should be able to put a sheet of papers here, right on that sacrum, right? Keep your hips even as you to move back, or else I'm going to bump the motorcycle. As you start to rotate that chest to the left side. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 5. Exhale. Go ahead and calm on down. Take your vinyasa, chaturanga, upward facing dog on your next breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhaling. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Bend your knees deeply. Squeeze all the breath out. And then jump through the stitch. I'm not very good at that one. So a lot of people can just swing their legs through. I'm not there yet. Keep trying. All right, so let's work on a little more of the advanced pose. So we're kind of going into it. Don't be intimidated. Let's take it step by step. If you have a block at home, that's key, or maybe a stack of books where you can come in. We're going to work on a side crow. We have done crow before, but you can do side crow from here. So it gives you a little lift so you can come on down. Now, like I said, it's step by step. A few things. This is a lot of core strength, right? If you do not activate your whole body into these type of poses, you're expecting your arms to take the brunt of it. And that's like, I always compare it to a baby or a toddler that wants to be lifted. They kind of ball themselves up, right, to help you. And then when they're throwing a tantrum, they go limp. So you don't want the rest of your body to go limp. You want everything to be active. From here, this is a twist and an arm balance. So we can take our knees to the right side to start out with. And then you can take your hands to the floor. Your fingers are super spread because you want the weight on your fingers, the knuckles of your hands, as opposed to the heels. You're going to really burn out your wrists if you let the heels of your hands take all the brunt. So from here, you're going to bend evenly to the back of your mat. You just don't look forward. And you can just raise your heels super high and feel your belly fired up. Right? And you can stay here for 5 breaths. There's your side crow. I'll say something that one of my instructors said before. You can always stack towels in front of your face because it can be a little scary. You don't have that far to go. I know this doesn't make people feel really great about it, but you don't have that far to go if you fall. So from here, if you want to move on, you start to play with the balance by maybe coming forward just a little bit more and looking forward. And then maybe you're going to start to take your feet up off the ground. Right? Maybe you're going to start to play with your legs. It depends on where you're at. These are just steps. All right? So wherever you're at, if you have an advanced practice, I welcome you to start going into headstand from your side crow, back into side crow, back into headstand, and then reverse the side crow. That's a lot of work. So everybody, I'm going to do this to the other side. Everybody, place your hands on the ground, shoulder distance apart. You can put weight into the knuckles of your hands so that everything's really balancing you by your fingers, like a tree farm. Bending the elbows straight back. Look forward. If you look at your feet, you're going to take a tumble. And then start to play with your balance. See what works for you. Keep firing up that belly as you look forward. Maybe start to take a chance. Just give it a few thoughts. Work within your practice. And whenever anybody's ready to go down, coming into child's pose, and you can stay here. Right? So you always pause when I put on YouTube and practice that for a little bit longer. From here, let's go into, because it is core work, let's go into a little bit core. So we did eagle arms, do eagle legs, taking the right thigh over the left. You can stay here and lift up. If you've got the whole eagle, you can take that right foot around that left ankle. You're going to keep your knees over your hips, right? You're not going to pull in. We're going to take our fingertips behind our hands. Let's start to lift our chest up our thighs. Exhale down. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale, flex your feet. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 5. Exhale. From here, you're going to keep your arms on the ground, and you're just going to lift your knees towards your chest. So your bottom's going to come up off the ground. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Might not get very far off. That's fine. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 5. Exhale. Release your legs. Give them a shake. Place them on the floor. And windshield wipe them out. Go ahead and take your left thigh over the right. And if you've got the full eagle legs, you can go ahead and do that extra wrap. Make sure your knees are over your hips, flex your feet, and then from here you're going to take your fingertips behind your ears as you start to raise your chest towards your thighs. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. Go ahead and place your hands to the sides of your hips. And then we're going to start to lift our knees towards our chest. We might not get far, that's fine. Inhaling 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 5. Exhale. Woo. It's hard for me to talk. All right. Go ahead and shake out your legs. Coming into camel pose for back bending. I've done this before. I was thinking about ways. I like to use a wall. I don't really have great walls here that are in view. I have my fireplace set. Yeah, I'm going to do it this way. So if you have a block, it's a great time to use it. Maybe a couple of throw pillows from your couch, maybe a blanket that's rolled up, maybe a magnum of wine. I'm not opposed. So whatever works, try to keep your thighs hip distance apart in this pose. That's the goal, right? So with that block between us, we're going to take and tuck your toes under. The reason I like to use the wall is I like to use that surface to slowly roll my chest off, but keep your hips in line with your thighs. This should help. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale. Place your hands so your fingertips are facing your shoulder blades. Keep firing up the belly on your next inhale. Keep opening up the shoulders. As you exhale, keep lifting up out of the upper back and breathing here. And that block or whatever you're using between your thighs should really activate your legs. Deep breath 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 5. Exhale. Slowly work your way up. Go ahead and sit back. Remove the block or the magnum of wine. And just breathe here. Taking your less dominant hand into your dominant hand, right? Deep breath 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. Exhale. Go ahead and come on up. See if we can go a little bit further, right? Try to use these tools when we're going to have these tools. They're great to really get deeper into these poses. Tuck those toes under. Hands come here to your lower back. Deep breath. Full exhale, and you can stay here. Moving on, you're going to reach for your heels, but try to keep your hips over. You're going to have to look forward to talking. Inhaling. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Go ahead and remove the block. Sit here. Find your breath. And last, back bend. Tuck your toes, or you can untuck them if you're going a little bit deeper wherever you're at. Remember to work within your practice. Right? And then we're going to breathe with whatever makes sense. Deep breath 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. Work your way up to sit. Take away your device. Coming back into child's pose one more time. So be careful if your back is really crunched up. You really want to be careful when you go into this forward bend here. Deep breath 1. Exhale. I'm going to face you guys. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Hands out in front of you. Take your left arm underneath your right. Left cheek comes to the floor. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 5. Exhale. Bring it forward. And then exhale to the other side. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Go ahead and reach forward. And then start to come on up. And then coming into this wide angle with your legs. Releasing our back. If you have 2 towels, this would be a great place to use them. Or you do have 2 straps. So give yourself a little bit of time to take, if you have those 2 towels, take it. Because what we're going to do is we're going to start to move forward. Or else you can grab your ankles, right? Whatever makes sense. Make sure that you're bending and hinging from the hips, right? Instead of bending in the back of in your lower back. So you want to keep that lower back flat as you take the top of your head to the front of the mat. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Keep flexing those feet to keep legs active. Breath 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Keep moving forward with every inhale. Exhale. Inhale 5. Exhale. Slowly come up. Be very gentle as you bend your knees. Coming into Bakasana. Down to angle. Feet are together. Your heels are as close to your bottom as will allow you to have a flat back here. Right? Knees are flying open. Roll your shoulders back. Open your feet up like a book as you start to take your top of your head forward, coming down, and trying to just reach for the front of the mat. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. Go ahead and take your feet out in front of you now, coming into Parsva Bakasana. Flexing your feet like crazy. Zippering up through the belly, and then finding your spine really to lengthen. And then again, great place for a towel. Or else if you have the flexibility, grab the outsides of your feet. Roll your shoulders back. Keep that top of the head reaching for the front of the room. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. Walk your hands back. Go ahead and take that wide angle again. See if there's a little bit of a difference, right? Make sure you're solid on your sit bones so you don't want to be putting more weight on one side or the other. Keep flexing those feet. You want to keep your legs super active. Now remember to hinge at the hips here. Start to come down with a flat back, taking the top of the head to the front of the mat. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Keep rolling your shoulders back, right? Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale, find length. Exhale, get deeper. Inhaling 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. Slowly come up. Be very gentle as you start to bend into your knees. Coming into Bakasana again. Opening up your knees. Feeling solid on your sit bones. Rolling your shoulders back as you take the top of your head to the front of your mat. Breath 1. Exhale. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. Coming back into Parsva, flexing the feet like always flex their feet in these. So not only to save your knees in certain poses, but to really activate those legs. Again, whole body's active, zipping up through the belly. Start to work your way forward. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhaling 3. Inhale. Exhaling 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Go ahead and come on up. Shake those legs out. We're going to come on down for our reward, our last pose of the day, Shavasana corpse pose. All the way down to the ground, releasing your legs, releasing your arms, releasing the breath. And just really just relaxing into this. And letting go of everything. I'm going to guide you out. You can just sit here and relax. Feel nothing. To breathe deeper. Life back into your bodies. Start to wiggle your fingertips, your toes. Circle your wrists and ankles in one direction. Circle on the other. When you're ready, take a deep breath in and stretch to opposite sides of the room. Toes pointed, fingertips reaching. Here. And on your next exhale, we're going to take our knees to our chest. Here. Give yourself a hug. Yogi's choice, you can roll to the right side for relaxation, left side for more vigorous energy throughout the day. And when you're ready, keep your eyes closed as you work your way up to sit. Taking the backs of your hands to your knees. Relaxing here. Feeling the difference in your breath from the beginning of class. Feeling the difference in your body from the beginning of class. Feeling the difference in your mind. You're ready to take your hands together at your chest. Take your thumbs to your forehead, to your lips, back down to your chest. Bow forward to seal the practice. Namaste. Thanks, everyone. Thank you for joining me on this Saturday. Just a little bit of an announcement. I did email